It's me, J.Evans. Yes, it is. You know, it's me, J.Evans. Now it's time for us to talk the talk. Let's get into this episode. What's going on, Apple Pies? Did y'all catch this week's episode of The Real Blac Chyna on WeTV? If you didn't catch it, I'm going to school you to the episode. If you did catch it, we're going to chop it up like veggies in a food processor and give our thoughts and opinions. Now, this week's episode from season 1, episode 2 is not exactly a walk in the park. And with Toni around, baby, it's more like Jason and Freddy Krueger. Because Tokyo, she's not ready. Now, on this week episode with them is Ashton and Treasure, and also Wasai. That's Toni's bodyguard. But are you having financial problems, but you have a bodyguard, Tokyo? You know what? She takes me through too many changes. Now, before we get into this recap and review of this episode, we got to pause for the cause. I want y'all to hear from my sponsors, and then we're going to come back and talk the talk. So let's roll into it, y'all.
Hey YouTube, what's up? I am Lachelle of Resume Chick, a very proud sponsor of the J.Evans _ Talk the Talk show on YouTube. Want to know how else you could talk the talk and walk the walk? I'm that chick, Resume Chick. If you want to level up on your career goals and get a professional resume, interview prep sessions, and so much more, get at me. My website is www.resumechickllc.org. On Facebook, I'm Resume Chick LLC. And on Instagram, I'm _ Resume Chick LLC. Back to you, Jay.
Hey, are you not subscribed to me, J.Evans Talk the Talk? Well, if you're not Apple Pie, you need to be, so you can be one of my Apple Pies, my subscribers. I'm talking about everything. I'm doing recaps and reviews. I've done interviews. Click in those descriptions. They have videos. Get caught up. Go to my playlist and watch it all. Okay? Go ahead and subscribe. Set your notifications so you will not miss out.
Hi, are you looking for affordable yet fashionable clothing? Look no further. Give us a look at www.bendthetrendbtq.com. You can also check us out on social media via Instagram at bendthetrendbtq and also on Facebook, bendthetrendbtq, where we carry women's clothing, accessories, and shoes. Now back to J.Evans. Let's talk the talk.
All right, thanks, Resume Chick and Bend the Trend Boutique. So if you want to get your resume together, if you're looking for a career, if you need interview prep sessions, or if you are an employer, you need different services, head over there to Resume Chick. They will definitely help you out. And if you need to get your fashion game up, go over there to Bend the Trend Boutique. We're coming out of this pandemic, and some people are going to lose weight, some people are going to gain weight, but either way, they got you covered. Y'all go over to both of them and tell them J.Evans sent you, and they will take good care of you. Now let's talk about this. The Real Blac Chyna. Okay, so many things I got to say. Now let's start with them picking back up where we left off from last week after the fight with Tokyo and Blac Chyna. Now, this is my thing with it. I said this before. If you are really here to make amends with your daughter, to work on it, to try to build, to try to heal, stop blaming her for everything, Tokyo. But you set the tone. Tokyo, you came in there like a bat out of hell, like the Meatloaf album title. You came in there like a hurricane. You came in there like a ghetto girl talking to her caseworker when they cut your case and they ain't recertifying you for your stamps or your housing. You came in there hood-tastic, Tokyo. What is wrong with you? You didn't have to do that. Why did you do that, Tokyo? You acting, that's right, you know it's coming, a bunny hop jackrabbit fool, okay? You acting like the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff bird and ain't no cereal around. Now, it just didn't sit right with me when she's constantly calling her daughter the B word out of her name. Now, Tokyo is very unappreciative and she's acting very spoiled. She said her daughter bought her a Nissan Maximum, okay? That's something that the maid drives. Ungrateful. You lucky your daughter bought you anything. Do you know how many people it is out here without a car and you're complaining? That's the problem. This girl has money and it seems like you're not about the relationship. You're all about the coins. That's your issue. That she won't cake you. She won't take care of you financially. What's wrong with a Nissan Maximum? Okay? You don't even allegedly have a place to rest your head. You from pillar to post and you talking about something, I still got the car and it's in my driveway and da-da-da-da. Okay, well, be grateful that she bought you that. Be grateful if she would have bought you a Kia Rio, because the way you act, a Nissan Maxima is too classy for you, baby. You need a Dodge Dart. You need a Pinto. You need a S10, a Chevy S10. They don't even make them no more. But you out here acting a bunny hop on TV, and Chyna said something that was like, for me, I was like, she said, my grandmother will be rolling over in her grave. Seeing how y'all both acting on TV. And I just can't say it's all Chyna, but then Chyna is just like, that B. Stop calling each other B's. That's what I don't like. I understand it might be some tension there, but what y'all both need to do is go to counseling. Okay? Now, Tokyo said she picked up a chair and threw it at me. Tokyo, you took off your shoe and started it. You threw your shoe at her. And if y'all watch real closely, the girl didn't even throw the chair. It didn't make it to Tokyo. She just threw it and it just went to the side. I wouldn't be in my house throwing my stuff at Tokyo, acting like a hood rat. Then she picked up like her little fake pineapple decorations and threw it. Somebody caught it, the top broke. But no, I would not be in my house breaking up in Tokyo go about her business. None of those things even hit Tokyo. None of those things even cause you any physical harm. So you saying that and you're the one that took off your shoe and started with her, baby, no. You get no sympathy from me, Tokyo, because you definitely not a part of Tokyo over there, because they act like they got some sense. You more like hood-tastic. Now, Ashton was like, okay, Chyna was saying something about calling the cops, and Ashton was like, no, because your neighbors are already looking at you. They're nosy. They're going to call the cops. Of course the neighbors are going to be looking when y'all out here with these ghetto shenanigans. What do y'all think? That's why people think sometimes you cannot put black Americans in a suburb, a multi-million-dollar neighborhood. Y'all feed into that stereotype, screaming and hollering and carrying on. Now, trying to talk to her friends, Treasure and Ashton, and she was saying maybe y'all can call her and maybe, we can work it out that way, because the friends really did want to work it out. But let me tell you why this is wrong and this is a fail. Some people can use a friend or a relative as a mediator to come in and help out the situation, diffuse it. It's not going to work with Tokyo because she's thinking like they already picked her side, or she already has an issue with the friend Treasure and an attitude. That's not going to work. So in those cases, you need somebody that knows either person, and in this case, y'all definitely need a professional licensed counselor. It's not going to work with friends or family with them because it's too much pain and resentment and evil on Tokyo's side. Now, go to a licensed professional, and y'all need to stay in counseling for about a year or two. Now, I'll be the backup life coach, because anybody can be a life coach, and I'm always running my mouth, but I'll be a life coach because I'm going to tell y'all both like it is. The first thing we need to do is if y'all really want to heal, take this off TV. That's what you do. Now, if you want to keep it on TV to show people as a process and y'all go through it, then Tokyo, I'm going to need you to, your whole energy is off. Now, I can't with you. Tokyo was saying to her bodyguard was side, and again, why do you need a bodyguard if you ain't got no place to stay, allegedly, if you going from pillar to post? And she's saying the thing about her throwing the glass, and y'all better be glad y'all broke it up, and y'all, no, that girl would have got a hold of you, Tokyo. She would have showed you some things, because as a mother, if you're challenging your child like that, y'all are both hurt, angry, pissed off with each other. That girl is not about to let you put your hands on her. She's grown. And that's what you're failing to realize. That's what Tokyo don't see. You have to respect her the same way she should respect you as her mother. You have to respect her as a grown adult, as a woman, a grown woman with kids, with your grandkids. And thank God those kids were not there to see that, because that's just going to continue ghetto shenanigans. They gonna think, oh, okay, this is acceptable, this is cool. Tokyo, I'm tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm gonna start calling you projects, because that's what you act like, a wild rabid dog in a projects in the slums. Now, she even said that Chyna called her out of her name. She called me Toni. Who would call you mom, mother, mommy when you acting like a Toni? Because I know Toni Braxton is classy. You definitely not that Toni. Okay, I know Tony Bennett, class act Tony Bennett. You definitely not him. So she supposed to call you mother and mom and mommy when you calling her a B and throwing your shoe at her? No, Tokyo. Now, the friends called her. Ashton called. And he said that Treasure will be coming. Now, she said, okay, well, let's meet up at the park. Even then, your whole energy was off. It can't work, Tokyo. Y'all cannot even get it together because your energy is nasty. Now, this shouldn't even went down with Ashton and Treasure, because she's just going to look at it like those are her friends. They take her side. And then you and Treasure have issues that if it's a mom and a friend, this is what I feel like. This is what J.Evans would do. Stay out of it. That's it. Because this is too far beyond, we're just going to have a talk. We're just going to, she needs her mother. You need her. No. Save it. Y'all need to go to a licensed professional. It needs to be somebody that has had years of experience dealing with this kind of person, and then call me J.Evans and I come in as the life coach. Now, I ain't going to argue and cuss and scream and holler all that stuff you doing. No, we not going to do that. We going to sit down like adults, because Tokyo, you going in on Treasure and and Treasure trying to talk to you, but then she's saying, well, this is the issue I had with you. See, it ain't even about you, Treasure. Sorry, Apple Pie, is not. If you're there to talk about her and Chyna, stick to that, because the minute you bring you into it, and a lot of people do that, stop bringing you into it. Just say, I'm here for her and Chyna, leave it at that. You could have let Ashton finish, but Tokyo's energy is all the way off, and she all the way up, like Fat Joe and Remy Ma when they singing, I'm all the way up, nothing can stop me, she all the way up, baby. She higher than them singing that song, okay? So, I just think until Tokyo shifts her energy, because you don't want to heal. You want this girl to take care of you, to do stuff for you. You want to scream and holler, she rich, and she just got me a Nissan Maximum, and she this, and she that, and she a B, and she this, and it. Okay, but beyond that, beyond you screaming and hollering that, and you getting up in her face, and you spitting and cussing, and are you there to really heal and work with your daughter? No, you not. No, you not. Because if you was my mama, that Nissan Maximum you complaining about, I'm taking it back. I want it. All this carrying on, and her even saying, you putting stuff out there on social media, and that's the only way I got to contact her. No, it's not. And you don't need to do that. If you have a conversation with somebody and you putting out there, you're being an opportunist, and you're trying to put it on blast, and you're trying to get attention. That's not the way to heal. That's not the way to come together. And I think you're full of it, and you need to get it together. So, best thing for y'all to do, go to a counselor. And if she doesn't want to do that, Chyna, somebody show Blac Chyna in this video. She might not be ready. She might not be in the best space. Sometimes you just got to let stuff go for a little while, and maybe y'all can come back together and work on it. And then some people, I hate to say this, even though this is her mother, y'all might not need a relationship. As hard as that is, and some people do need their mother in their life, some people don't. They let them go because they too much. Some parents let their children go because they too much. In the case of Tokyo, Tokyo, project acting hood, she's not ready. At least not right now. You too turned up for TV, or you too turned up for being turned up. This episode was not a walk in the park. So, Apple Pies, we're going to stay tuned to next week's episode to see. Like Miss Franklin used to sing, "Ain't No Way." Right now, it ain't no way for them to come together, because Tokyo is not ready, and Tokyo is not respective, and your energy is off. But y'all show Blac Chyna in this video. I will be your life coach. If can't nobody handle Tokyo, if you go to counseling and can't nobody handle Tokyo, get at me. And I'm not even going to act a fool with Tokyo. We going to act like ladies and gentlemen, and we going to act like grown-ups, because I can handle Tokyo, baby, because I know the hood when I see it, and I know how to handle it. Tokyo, you ain't going to come over here with that energy with me, sis. We going to handle it like adults, and we going to be classy about it. So tune in to next week's episode of The Real Blac Chyna with her mama Tokyo. All right, y'all. We talked the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. And be sure, if you are not one of my apple pies, like I said before, go ahead and subscribe, because I'm working on some stuff, and some stuff is coming for y'all to see. All right. Have a happy Saturday, because it's almost Sunday.